Definition of multitracks and stems is very true to what this person says and what a few of the people in the comments have mentioned. I'm just explaining that no one actually sends multitracks in the world that I work in. I work in hip hop, R&B, dance, pop, and alternative type of indie rock. So it's a really big distinction because raw files is not something that happens today anymore. And like no label A&R manager says send me the multitracks. It's always send me the stems. And the reason is because we are accustomed to delivering how things actually sound. So if a producer is working on a track or they're tracking vocals, they go to great lengths to actually process the vocals, process the drums, the keys. So I'll get stems, quote unquote, that are 100 stems. Because like a kick, snare, hats, the 5 layers of hats, the 2, 3 basses that they're doing, things that you consider mono, and then like all the vocals. Like I I can count in my hand how many times I've received something raw in the past 15 years, and it's not. I think we should consider the fact that multi-tracking is a thing, and multi-tracks are by definition raw files that are sent out. It is extremely rare in the world that I live in. I think in the rock space it might still happen, but things have just evolved so much. Like again, like I've never heard an A&R or a label or a manager be like, send me the multi-tracks. If I've been just the engineer, the producer, or receiving stuff, it's always stems because it is an inherent thing that everybody wants the person working on it before it goes to mix to actually add all the processing, because that's just the vibe. That's what the artist lives with now. Every artist is hearing these demos, or a lot of times too nowadays, we have a lot of artists that are basically their own producers, their own engineers, their own, like they're chopping their vocals up, they're tuning everything. So things have just dramatically changed. And yeah, multi-tracks, I agree with everybody in the comments. It is raw files. I misspoke. I'm just speaking from like stems. It's not as the stem section is not as clear as it used to be. Stems, quote unquote, used to be subgroups of like the drums, but that doesn't work like that anymore. Like stems are just, I would say, are everything that's processed, and I hardly get subgroups. I get full